Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 3 of our Madden NFL 22 Create a Player franchise mode for the Treyvon Parker series. And we are in week 3 of the regular season, and we are facing off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home in SoFi Stadium. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are 2-0 on the regular season, and so are we. So we won big time on the road against the Indianapolis Colts last episode, and there were 2 pick sixes involved, and Treyvon Parker had over 100 rushing yards in that game last episode. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be wearing their white away jerseys with their home pewter pants, their black socks, and white with red shoes. And meanwhile, for the LA Rams, they are going to be wearing their all blue alternate home uniform. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Alright, so it is kickoff time here in Inglewood, California. So the Rams are ready to kick this one off with Johnny Hecker, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are ready to return. So Scotty Miller ready to return that one. He's going to get stopped at the 33. So this is going to be a first down and 10. We get to see the Michigan product, Tom Brady, stepping onto the field for the first time on the offense. So he is going to step back to pass, and he is going to get sacked on the very first play of the game. And Sean Robinson makes that fumble recovery, which makes the Rams go in goal line. And this is now a first and goal. So we're using the I formation, using the halfback wide zone run play on first and goal. So Matt Stafford going to hand this one off to Treyvon Parker. And Treyvon Parker scores the first touchdown of the game for the Rams. And it's going to be 7-0 LA. Alright, first down and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski. That is only a gain of 5 yards on that play. So this will result in a second down and 5 from the 37. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. And Tampa Bay, they are going to throw this one out to Chris Godwin, and that is going to be a first down and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a 16-yard reception. So this will be a first down and 10 from the 47. So it looks like that they are going to run it, and they will with Leonard Fournette. But that's only a gain of 4 yards on that play. So he's had 2 touchdowns all season long. And in week 1 against the Dallas Cowboys, he had scored no touchdowns. But last week for the Buccaneers, he had scored 2 touchdowns with the win over the Atlanta Falcons. So they run it with Leonard Fournette. That is going to be a first down and 10 from the 37-yard line. And with 3 minutes to go, they're going to step back to pass. They drop this one. It is an incompletion there, but we are going to blitz here for the defense. So, second and 10. Buccaneers on offense, ready to throw this pass. It is also an incompletion. And we are ready to blitz on third down and 10 from the 37. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And they are going to step back to pass. And look at this. we have claimed an interception, and it looks like that we're actually going to take this one all the way for a pick six for the Los Angeles Rams. That is going to be a touchdown. So that was a 75-yard pick six there, and it is now going to be 14-0. It might have been Kyle or Kendall Fuller. I don't know what his first name is, but his last name for sure is to be Fuller. So I'll actually check on his first name during the break, and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, 4th down and 5 from the 35-yard line with about a minute left to go, and we have Odell Beckham Jr. ready to return the punt. And it seems like that we are going to supposedly break a tackle, but we do get stopped down at the 25-yard line. This is, in fact, going to be a 1st down and 10, so we're going to run it with Treyvon Parker on a 1st and 10 from the 25. So we're going to hand this one off to the Alabama product and the Tuscaloosa native. And he has 2 carries, 21 yards, and a touchdown. So 1st and 10. So we're going to use a PAX dig passing play at the 37. So we're stepping back to pass. And they're going to throw this one out to Cooper Kupp. This, in fact, is going to be 2nd and inches, but pretty close to a 1st down, I'd have to say. But this ends the 1st quarter here in Inglewood, California. The Rams are taking the 14-0 lead, and I was actually wrong on their first name, on a player that got that pick six. His first name was actually Jordan, not Kyle or Kendall. So I know this is the first few episodes of the series. I'm going to get familiarized with the last names probably by next episode or the episode after next. But I'm going to put in some Van Jefferson. So 1st down and 10 for the LA Rams at the 22-yard line. Stepping back, hoping we don't get sacked on this play. But Van Jefferson, he is going to get it down at the 1. So this will be 1st and goal. So we're going to play some offense here on 1st and goal. So Stafford looking to throwing this one out to Van Jefferson. That is going to be a Rams touchdown, and it's going to be 21-0 LA. All right, 1st down and 10. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throw that pass. It is going to be incomplete. So Treyvon Parker, drafted 15th overall by the LA Rams from the University of Alabama. And he is a really talented running back to start off his NFL career. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do get the 1st down. So this actually 3rd and inches. What was I thinking? They were close from a 1st down, but not quite a 1st down. They were just half a yard away. And Leonard Fournette is now going to get a 1st down. So this is a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. So we're going to play some zone coverage here. And it appears that Tom Brady, he's going to hand this one off to Leonard Fournette. 4 carries, 24 yards. That is averaging 6 yards per carry throughout this whole game. So 2nd and 5 from the 47. So he's stepping back to pass. This is going to be 3rd down and 7. So Tom Brady, he has thrown only 1 INT throughout this whole game. But 3rd and 5, hopefully we can get an INT here or possibly a fumble recovery. And we actually do get one. So we are actually going to take this one all the way straight into the end zone. And we are going to roll it into the end zone for a Los Angeles Rams touchdown. So it's now going to be 29-0. So we're actually going to take another break here. So we're going to use a run power O run play. Tampa Bay on its 3rd turnover in this whole game. And this is our 2nd turnover for a touchdown. And we do not get the 2-point conversion in. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, first down and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to throw this one out to Treyvon Parker. That is going to be a first down and 10. Matthew Stafford only 22 yards away from a score from having 100 receiving yards. So that's very fortunate to see that. So first down and 10. He is going to throw this one out to Odell Beckham Jr. That is going to be a Los Angeles Rams touchdown, his first TD of the game, and it's going to be 34-7. All right, first and 10. Tom Brady going to throw this pass. It is going to be incomplete. 6 for 14, 66 yards, and an interception, which, by the way, was a pick six for Jordan Fuller, the Ohio State University product. So second and 10. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are going to throw this pass out to Mike Williams. That is going to be third down and 2. So if they do not get this first down, it will be Rams possession. So they're going to step back to pass. They are going to get sacked on this play. And Aaron Donald is going to make that fumble recovery. And he is going to take this one all the way to the end zone for a LA Rams touchdown. His third defensive fumble recovery for a touchdown on the season. He had 2 against the Chicago Bears the last time they played at home in SoFi Stadium. So we'll see you guys in the second half. I know that we are on break, but take a look at this play. So it appears that Darius Williams claimed an interception but didn't return it for anything at all. So we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, so it is our time to shine, to be ready to return that kickoff here in Inglewood. So Odell Beckham Jr., he is ready to return the kickoff, and it looks like he's going to get stopped at the 43. It looked like for the first few seconds of the quarter that we were going to return this for a touchdown, but we evidently aren't. First and 10. 43-yard line, using the I form, using Treyvon Parker, and he has 5 carries, 31 yards, and a touchdown in this game. So we're going to hand this one off to Treyvon Parker again. He's going to get stopped at the 48-yard line. So we're not going to use the I form pro for this play, but in fact, we are going to use something a little bit better. Third down and 1. Something we should be that should easily give us a first down. So 7 for 8, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Matt Stafford already. And we're going to move the chains along the line. So that's at the 22-yard line. So Matt Stafford stepping back. He's going to throw this one out to Van Jefferson, and that is going to be a Los Angeles Rams touchdown, his 5th one of the year, and it is going to be 49-0. Hopefully we can get this 2-point conversion in, because we didn't make it in the last time. So it is now 49-0 Los Angeles. All right, and Tom Brady, he is going to throw a pass. That is going to be a second down and 1. He has already 2 interceptions in this episode, and the third quarter is not even over yet. So he's going to step back to pass, and he gets sacked on this play. And Leonard Floyd, the former Chicago Bears linebacker, makes that recovery. So this LA Rams defense has been somewhat elite today, because we had claimed a pick 6 in this episode. So this is now going to be first down and 10. So we got Matt Stafford going to actually step back to pass. Actually, we're going to run it with Stafford, and using that spin move, getting stopped at the 13-yard line. So that was a gain of 12 yards on that play. And we're going to move the chains here using the I formation, switching it up, putting in some Van Jefferson. And this is now first and 10. Stafford stepping back to pass. And he's going to throw this one out to Van Jefferson. He's going to get stopped at the 2. So first and goal from the 2-yard line. And Stafford, he is going to throw this one out to Van Jefferson, and that is going to be a LA Rams touchdown. And it is now going to be 56-0 Rams lead. All right, first down and 10 from the 42-yard line with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. And the Los Angeles Rams are up by 56 points. Tampa Bay has not scored anything at all in this episode, but it is second down and 4. Anything could happen along the line. So 2nd and 4, they're stepping back to pass with Chris Godwin. He gets stopped at the 30. But it is first down and 10, so we're blitzing here. 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hopefully that we can get an INT or possibly a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So Tom Brady gets sacked and Ale Marpet is down and hurt. A loss of 12, by the way. But it is second down at 22. Anything could happen along the lines for the defense. They just got to maintain the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from not getting first downs so that we can claim interceptions along the lines. But third down and 19 from the 39-yard line. 4 minutes to go 5 minutes to go here at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. This is a result at a fourth down and 14. I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to get a 33-yard field goal on fourth down and 14. But it is blocked, evidently. And we get stopped down at the 46. So that is going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to run it with Treyvon Parker. So now Tampa Bay with already 6 or 8 turnovers in this one. And it's very evident to think that Treyvon Parker, he only had 42 rushing yards in this game, come to think of it, but he's going to break tackles along the lines, and he's going to get stopped at the 19, so he has now 70 rushing yards. That was the game day goal for this LA Rams team. So down at the 19, first and 10, handing this one off to Parker. And Treyvon Parker, does he actually get the first down? Evidently, they are going to say no. But he was pretty close, though, from getting that first down, actually. So, 2nd and 2 from the 10-yard line. And I'm thinking about throwing this one to Tyler Higbee. Does he get it into the end zone? Yes, he does. So that is going to be his first receiving TD of the game, and it's going to be 64-0. We are actually going to take a break here if we get this 2-point conversion in with Treyvon Parker, which we should be able to, and we do. All right, first down and 10 at the 12-yard line. We're going to hand this one off to Treyvon Parker, and he only gains about 6 yards on that play, but that is only 7 yards on that play. We are at the 6-yard line. So, second down and 3, Matthew Stafford, he is stepping back to pass. I'm thinking about throwing this one out to Cooper Kupp, and he actually gets this one into the end zone for a Los Angeles Rams touchdown. So we're going to actually run it, and we're going to do a 2-point conversion. If we get this in, we will win the game 72-0, and we do. So I'm going to end the filming a little bit early so that we can go over statistics just to have time. All right, Matt Stafford, perfect passer rating, 13 for 14, 196 yards, 6 touchdowns on the day. Tom Brady, on the other hand, didn't do the greatest performance, but he did have 2 INTs. Treyvon Parker, 5 broken tackles, 1 touchdown. And it's in his first time in his NFL career, he has had a game with less than 100 rushing yards, and that came down to 87. Van Jefferson, 6 receptions, 81 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Tyler Higbee, Cooper Kupp, and Odell Beckham Jr. all had touchdowns otherwise. Aaron Donald, he did have a fumble recovery for a touchdown with 2.5 sacks. Taylor Rapp had 2 sacks. Von Miller, 1.5. Leonard Floyd had a sack. Grant Haley had a sack. And so did Jordan Fuller. But Darius Williams and Jordan Fuller both claimed interceptions, but Fuller's was a 77-yarder, and that was the only one for a touchdown. And Ernest Jones and Aaron Donald, like I said, both had fumble recoveries for touchdowns. And I don't think there were punt return or kickoff return for touchdowns. Nope, this ends it here in SoFi Stadium. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this content as much as I did. And we'll see you guys next episode.